Hi, this is a video I kind of wanted to steer clear from because, it's a little bit like on the downside, but I do think that it will help, and I'm really hoping it will, and I'll be like your little therapist for the day, make everything better, hopefully make things a little bit happier for you if you're going through anything. So yeah, I just wanted to check in on you. On my little place that's like full of bugs and spiders, but who cares, right? Watermelon. Cold. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can live through the pain. But yeah. I just wanted to talk through like people who you really cared about, who you trusted, them kind of coming out of your life. And I understand that that can be really hard, and I've been through it, and it sucks. It really sucks. This isn't like relevant to anything. You didn't like miss a whole chapter. It's really just me talking about it and hopefully getting you to understand it. But people are really mean, and girls are really mean, like middle school girls going through puberty, girls going through growing up, just, you know what I mean, and they can be really cruel sometimes, and it can really, really suck, and in those types of situations, you can feel really trapped. You can feel like you're just this little part that they don't really care about, but you do matter, and you do matter to that person probably if you really know that they're this great friend, then that's great, that they're a keeper. If you're going through a really hard time and your friend just doesn't care, doesn't notice, doesn't check up on you, that isn't the type of friend that you should probably be hanging around with. I'm trying not to make this like all about me or anything, but I did go through a variety of fake friends, and I hate saying fake friends because that doesn't even make it sound that big, like, oh, I've been through my share of fake friends before, It doesn't sound that important, but it really is. It's really what started some pretty dark chapters of my life. I'm only 12. I'm not saying that I've been through everything like some other people have, but I do understand what it's like to feel like you're nothing and you don't really matter to other people. It takes a little while to find your forever group, and I'm really hoping that the group I'm in right now is, and it's a possibility you don't even have like a group. You just have some friends, but I have been through my fair share, and they just didn't really care. They didn't care about me. They didn't care about however I was feeling, and the bad thing about it is the manipulation. So they treat me okay when we're friends, like I'm just this person, But then when there's an actual important situation, they don't act up on it. They don't talk to me. They don't care about me. I'm not going to name names or anything, but I did go through this friend group, and I told them how I felt in the kindest way possible. I wasn't harsh at all. I talked them straight about it. I told them that I feel left out. I feel like you aren't including me in things. And, well, you know, there goes the manipulation. There goes the kind of switching persons, switching who is the faulter there. Instead of apologizing, they would just, I don't know, they told me I was overreacting. And so I was like, okay. So I tried staying, but it just really didn't work out in the end. And, you know, that's fine. Rumors get spread sometimes. It really depends, but it's really important to find that person that you feel comfortable with. If you try making a friend and you realize, you see that they don't really care, just don't be their friend. It's just, you know, when you talk to people about it, they don't think it's a big deal, like, oh yeah, that's just the one person that you used to hang out with, that one person that was really close to you for years and they just left. It really hurts, and sometimes when you try talking to other people about it, they just don't really care. Well, I figured out that one of the reasons is just because they don't know about it. They don't know that person. They don't know the stuff they put you through. And maybe the stuff you put them through too. I mean, it's not always their fault. It's not always anybody's fault, really. It's just what happens. You know, that person could be a great person, but you just don't really match what they were originally looking for. Or maybe you got into some sort of fight that you just really can't go back from. It really depends. And you can't help that. It's not your fault. You can't do anything about that. It's just what happens. It's the chain of people. It's the chain of friendships, you know? And really, this video, it wasn't aimed toward anybody. I wasn't specifically going for anybody, trying to attack anybody. I'm just talking about how, you know, your mental health can get really bad in these types of situations, and you can feel like a piece of crap. And maybe sometimes you would talk to people and they just don't really listen, they don't care, but they do care. They just don't understand what you're going through. And so sometimes it can be hard to be understanding when you really don't understand. That's why I always try steering clear from I understand, because most of the time I really don't. I mean, everybody's situation is different. So even if it seems similar to yours, if somebody talks to you about something that's personal, you can comfort them, but don't act all as if you know exactly what they're talking about if you really don't. Because one thing that people really appreciate is you just saying, man, that sucks, I'm really sorry. It's really important to do stuff like that, and sometimes I wish that was normalized for everybody, and of course it isn't, but I wish it was, you know? But yeah, I really just wanted to come on here and talk about that. If I'm close to you, or you're my friend, or honestly, anybody really, if you're having a hard time, you can talk to me. I may not understand 100%, but I'm here, and you know, sometimes it's just great to talk to somebody. Sometimes it's just, it's good to let it all out. And just keeping it to yourself all the time doesn't always help. If you don't want to say it to somebody like a family member, always talk to a friend that you feel comfortable and close to. Because if there's this one friend that you just know doesn't really care, telling them isn't going to fix anything. It's really not. You should tell somebody that you love, that you're close to. And if they understand, you know that they're the one. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. That's really good.